Hi Barbie! Today we'll be doing a stereotypical Barbie look to go with any Barbie costume this Halloween. Let's jump in. We'll start with clean, dry skin. I'm using a micellar water to remove any dirt or sweat to ensure a clean canvas for our makeup. Next, we'll pat in a moisturizer according to your skin's needs. Deanna was recovering from a sunburn, so we went with a richer formula. Pat in an eye cream under the eyes. Alternatively, you can use an additional layer of facial moisturizer in place of an eye cream. Here we're going to be applying a peach corrector in the darker areas under the eyes. You may need a peach to orange corrector, just depending on the depth and darkness of your skin tone. Then just press and pat that corrector into place. Next, apply an even layer of eye primer onto your eyelids, into your eyebrows, and underneath the lash line. Here we're just using a mix of green corrector and foundation to combat the redness in the skin. Next, we'll sweep a skin-toned eyeshadow across the eyelids. Starting at the outer crease, we'll start buffing in a medium pink eyeshadow. As the pigment on your brush lessens, start buffing inwards with the remaining pigment. Use a lighter pink eyeshadow to blend out any harsh edges. Sweep the medium pink eyeshadow underneath the lash line. Again, blend out any edges with the lighter pink eyeshadow. With some foundation on a concealer brush, we're going to lightly carve out the crease. I'm starting at the center of the eyelids and then working my way to the sides. Once I have the outline I want, I'm going to start filling in the whole eyelid with a light layer of foundation. Next, we'll tap in a matte white eyeshadow to set that foundation we just laid down. Next, I'm taking a taupe brown eyeshadow on a small defining brush and just defining the crease right above where we just put that white eyeshadow. Use the medium pink eyeshadow on a small fluffy brush to lightly blend out that taupe eyeshadow. Sweep a pearl shimmer shadow across the eyelids. Get it into the inner corners and across the outer brow bones. Next, take the taupe shadow on a small defining brush and blend onto the lower lash line. Next, we'll apply a black cream eyeliner along the upper lash line. I'm going to extend the liner out past the eye for a winged effect. I'm taking my clean nail and sliding it outwards just to sharpen the end of the wing. Be sure to get the inner corners as well. Fill in any gaps that you have at the lash line. Take a tiny amount of eyeliner and blend it into the lower lash line, focusing that pigment on the outer corners. I wanted to shape up the eyeliner, so I took some micellar water on a cotton swab and reshaped it by swiping up and out. Buff some of the medium pink eyeshadow under the lash line to blend out that eyeliner. Then do the same thing with the light pink eyeshadow. To me, the Barbie look is very sculpted, so we're going to do a dramatic highlight and contour. Using a foundation shade 1 to 2 times lighter, highlight your cheekbones, nose, forehead, cupid's bow, chin, and the top of the jawline. It should look a little like this before blending it out. Take a small buffing brush and start to blend out the highlighted areas. If you need more product in a certain area, be sure to blend it in that direction. For example, here I needed more product directly underneath the eye, and since most product is lower than where I need it, I have to blend it upwards to get the coverage where I want it. I hope that makes sense. I'm using that highlighted shade to sharpen the edges of the eyes. And to contour, we're just going to use a cool tone color 2 to 3 times darker than your foundation shade. Apply that at the cheekbones, under the jawline, and the temples of the forehead. You're going to concentrate your pigment at the outer points of the face and blend as you work to the inner points of the face. Next, we're going to add definition to the nose with our contour shade. Apply product along the sides of the nose and blend that into the brows. It doesn't have to be perfectly blended yet because we're going to go in with our natural foundation shade and blend everything together. Using your foundation shade on a buffing brush, apply the product to the bare areas of the face and buff into any harsh edges where we've highlighted and contoured. For extra sculpting, we're adding a powder contour to set the areas that we contoured earlier. Buff the powder into the skin, again focusing the pigment on the outer areas of the face and blending into the inner areas. Next, we're going to dab cream blush onto the apples of the cheeks and blend the excess up and out. Go back in with your foundation brush to brush out any harsh edges. Then tap liquid highlighter to the tops of the cheekbones. And a small bit on the Cupid's bow. For depth and dimension, we're going to line her lips with a deep brown liner. Add more pigment on the outer edges of the lips. Apply some in the middle of the bottom lip for some extra definition. We're going to apply some light pink lip color to the center of the lips and blend that out. Then we'll take a slightly deeper pink shade and apply that to the outer edges of the lips. I wanted it a little lighter, so I reapplied the light pink shade to the middle of her lips. Next, we'll apply a white eyeliner to the inner waterline for that doll-like effect. Now we're going to define the eyebrows. Start by following the outline of your eyebrows, keeping pressure light in the inner eyebrow and using heavier pressure towards the tail of the brows. Brush up and blend that product at the inner part of the eyebrows. Apply mascara to the top and bottom lashes. We did add some falsies off camera earlier. And that's the look. I hope you found this video easy to follow, and I wish you luck with your Barbie costume this year.
normal. Wait a minute. That's what I was like, no.
Bye, Barbie.